finding the balance between ambition and well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into the heart of today's topic, I want you to take a moment to think about your life. Think about the last week. How many times did you push yourself beyond your limits, racing against time, chasing deadlines, striving for recognition, achievement, or success? And now think about the moments when you stopped, truly paused, and felt at peace, connected, or simply alive. How often did those moments happen? We live in a world that celebrates ambition. Go faster, achieve more, be more, we are told. Success is measured in promotions, numbers, awards, visibility, likes, followers. And yet, in the quiet corners of our lives, many of us feel exhausted, anxious, or disconnected. Ambition can drive us to incredible heights, but if it is not balanced with well-being, it can also leave us hollow, depleted, or even broken. I want you to imagine life as a boat on the ocean. Ambition is the sail. It catches the wind and propels us forward. Well-being is the rudder. It keeps us steady, navigating storms, preventing us from capsizing. Without a sail, we drift aimlessly. Without a rudder, we crash against the rocks. The question we face is, how do we set our sail without losing our rudder? Today, we will explore how to find the balance between ambition and well-being. We will examine the nature of ambition, the importance of well-being, real-life stories, practical strategies, philosophical perspectives, and modern examples. By the end of this talk, I hope you will not only understand the importance of balance, but also feel inspired to live a life where ambition and well-being coexist, not as enemies, but as partners. Section 1. The nature of ambition. Introduction to the section. Ambition is a flame. It lights the path forward, ignites creativity, and pushes us to accomplish extraordinary things. From the explorers who sailed across unknown oceans to the scientists who gazed at stars and dreamed of space travel, ambition has been humanity's engine. Without ambition, the world would be stagnant. But ambition is a paradox. It inspires greatness, yet it can quietly consume us. How many times have we seen someone driven to succeed, only to find themselves exhausted, disconnected, or even broken? Ambition is not inherently dangerous. It is the unbalanced pursuit of it that becomes harmful. Consider a young entrepreneur, Sarah, who started a tech company in her garage. Every waking moment was dedicated to growth, to innovation, to being the best. Within 5 years, her company succeeded beyond her wildest dreams, but she was exhausted, her friendships strained, her health deteriorating. Ambition had propelled her to success, but almost at the cost of her life. Main content. Ambition drives us forward, yes, but if unchecked, it can become a treadmill where the finish line constantly moves. Steve Jobs once said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." Yet, even he admitted near the end of his life that he had neglected personal relationships and his health in the pursuit of innovation. Ambition whispers, "You are not enough yet. You must do more. You must be more." And if we do not temper it with awareness and care, it can erode our well-being, slowly and subtly. Section 2. The importance of well-being. Introduction to the section. Let's pause and imagine a world without ambition for a moment. Not because ambition is bad, but because we often overlook the other side of life. Without well-being, our drive can lead to emptiness. Stress builds silently, anxiety grows, exhaustion creeps in until one day we can no longer function at our peak or even at our basic capacity. Well-being is the foundation upon which our ambitions can stand tall. It is the soil in which our dreams take root. Without it, our achievements are fragile, like a house built on sand. Think of the world-class athlete who ignores injury or fatigue. No matter how talented, without care for the body, performance will collapse. Main content. Consider Ariana Huffington. In 2007, she collapsed from exhaustion and fractured her cheek, a wake-up call that ambition without self-care is dangerous. She transformed her life, prioritizing sleep, mindfulness, and self-care, not as luxuries, but as essentials. Research now shows that individuals who prioritize well-being alongside ambition are not only happier, but also more productive, creative, and resilient. Taking care of yourself is not a detour from success. It is the path to achieving it sustainably. Section 3. Personal stories and examples. Introduction to the section. Let's bring this closer to home. Behind every success story, there is a human being, someone who laughed, cried, struggled, and endured. The tension between ambition and well-being is not theoretical. It happens in real life, every day. Stories give life to this balance, showing us both the danger of neglecting self-care and the rewards of integrating it. Meet Emily, a young professional working in finance. She had big dreams, enormous ambition, and a drive that many admired. But she worked 16-hour days, skipped meals, missed family events, and lived for the weekend, only to spend it catching up on exhaustion. One day, she collapsed at work. The diagnosis: severe burnout. Her ambition had propelled her forward, but it had also nearly destroyed her. Main content: Emily's recovery taught her that ambition and well-being are not enemies. They are partners. By exercising, meditating, and reconnecting with loved ones, she rediscovered balance. Her productivity and creativity soared. Her story reflects the truth of Arianna Huffington's words. We think, mistakenly, that success is the result of the amount of time we put in at work, rather than the quality of time we put in. Section 4. Practical steps to balance ambition and well-being. 9 minutes. Introduction to the section. Theory is inspiring, but what about action? How do we actively balance ambition and well-being in a world that seems to demand relentless effort? The challenge is real, but entirely achievable. This section provides practical, actionable steps, tested by real people who have walked this path. Imagine a tightrope walker. Ambition is the rope stretching high above the ground, and well-being is the balance pole that prevents a fall. Without one, the performance fails. With both, the walker glides gracefully, making progress possible and safe. Main content. 1. Define success for yourself. Oprah Winfrey said, "The key to realizing a dream is to focus not on success, but on significance." Your definition of success determines your priorities. 2. Prioritize self-care. Elon Musk has admitted sleep is critical to productivity, even for the busiest innovators. Treat self-care as a non-negotiable appointment. 3. Set boundaries. J.K. Rowling withdrew from social engagements to write Harry Potter. Discipline sometimes means saying no. 4. Embrace reflection. Bill Gates takes think weeks to reflect on the future, generating clarity and insight. 5. Celebrate small wins. Every milestone matters. They fuel motivation sustainably. 6. Build a support system. Even top leaders rely on mentors, family, and friends for grounding and perspective. Section 5. Philosophical perspective. 5 minutes. Introduction to the section. The tension between ambition and well-being is not new. For centuries, humans have sought balance in life. Philosophers, spiritual leaders, and thinkers have all recognized that unchecked ambition can destroy, while neglecting growth can stagnate. Consider the concept of Aristotle's golden mean, a principle of moderation, or the Buddhist middle path, which teaches avoidance of extremes. History shows us that wisdom lies in balance, not in pursuing one at the cost of the other. Main content. Mahatma Gandhi exemplifies this harmony. His ambition to change the world was immense, yet he maintained meditation, simplicity, and compassion as a foundation. Balance amplified his effectiveness. Section 6. The modern context. Introduction to the section. In today's hyper-connected world, the stakes are higher than ever. Social media highlights curated success stories. Our workplaces demand constant output. Technology blurs boundaries between work and rest. It is easy to lose ourselves. Balancing ambition and well-being has become not just a personal choice, but an act of resistance, an act of survival. Main content. Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, transformed his company while emphasizing empathy, mental health, and mindfulness among his employees. Ambition without care is unsustainable. Balance allows us to thrive in a demanding world. General conclusion, 6-7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this journey together, I want you to reflect on one fundamental truth. Ambition and well-being are not opposites, they are partners. They can coexist beautifully if we give each the attention it deserves. Ambition without care is like fire without air. It consumes everything in its path. Well-being without ambition can leave us stagnant, unfulfilled. But together, they allow us to soar. They allow us to chase dreams without losing ourselves. They allow us to live fully, deeply, and meaningfully. Think of your life as a symphony. Ambition is the melody, driving the story forward. Well-being is the harmony, giving depth, resonance, and balance. Without harmony, the melody feels incomplete. Without melody, harmony lacks direction. Life, like music, requires both. Let us commit today Not tomorrow, not next week, but now, to honor both sides of our lives. Let us chase our dreams with energy, courage, and persistence. But let us also pause, breathe, connect, and care for ourselves. Let us build lives where success is measured not only by achievement, but by joy, fulfillment, and health. As Ariana Huffington wisely reminds us, we think we can do it all, but we can only do some things well, and that is enough. Balance is not a compromise. It is the ultimate form of wisdom. It is the path to a life that is not only successful, but meaningful, vibrant, and enduring. Thank you.